Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Thanks for tuning in today. And today guys, we're looking at a new rogue deck with Golisopod and Aerodactyl. I wanted to make an Aerodactyl deck. I didn't know what to pair it with because it's a colorless Pokemon. Before we get into this video, I do have a few questions to ask you guys. The first question, what do you guys want to see for a 2,000 subscriber special video? I'm nearing it, and I don't really know what I want to do for some kind of a fun video. I kind of want to do maybe like a 1,000 sub thing where like what I did was I had my eyes closed and I randomly chose a deck. And then I played that deck, so maybe we could do something like that. But again, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to see anything, throw your ideas at me in the comment section down below, and I'll consider one of those ideas. If I like it, I'll probably go with it, and I'll shout you out and be like, yo, thanks for the idea. And also, another question is, I want to know, do you guys watch my videos more on mobile, or do you guys watch on like your computer or laptop or whatever? I'm genuinely curious to know. So let me know if you watch my videos on your phone or like on your computer or something. But anyways, guys, today we're looking at Golisopod Aerodactyl, a fun rogue I built here on PTCGO, and I wanted to make a video on Aerodactyl. It's a really fun card to use. It's kind of neutered a bit thanks to the Shaman rotating and not even being used that much in general now that Lele's in the format. However, Aerodactyl, I think, does have decent synergy with Golisopod, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I didn't know what I wanted to make a video on with Aerodactyl. There's a lot of different Pokemon you can use it with. Aerodactyl is a colorless Pokemon, so there's a lot of different types you combo it with. I was originally thinking maybe Aerodactyl Salazzle would be a fun idea. Then I was like, I don't like that. I was like, well, what about like maybe Aerodactyl Ninetales? I was like, nah, didn't like that. Then what about like Aerodactyl Garbodor? I mean, maybe that could work. I don't know. There's a lot of different Aerodactyl ideas that I want to try out. If you guys want to see any more videos on Aerodactyl, leave another comment down below, and also leave a like on the video, and I'll consider making more deck videos in the future on Aerodactyl. Might as well. I thought I would combo with Golisopod today, because I really like Golisopod. Golisopod box decks are kind of all over the place right now. A lot of people are playing different Golisopod variants, and why not add a new one to the mix? Golisopod Aerodactyl. Golisopod, we already know, is a very powerful card. It's got 210 HP. It's a grass type, so its typing is not too bad when you consider you can do a lot of damage to Lycanroc and also Greninjas and Lapras and whatnot, which is really relevant. You have First Impression and Armor Press, which are two good attacks. You're mainly going to be using First Impression because it only uses one energy, which makes it harder for Tapu Lele and Gardevoir GX to knock you out. You have Crossing Cut, which can do 150, 180 with a Choice Band, so you can take knockouts on Lele's and Drampas and whatnot, which is kind of nice. So overall, Golisopod is a very solid card. We're mainly seeing it played with like Quad Guzmas and like a bunch of Acerolas. We're also mainly seeing Golisopod Garbodor and like stuff like Tapu Koko. But why not Golisopod Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl, I feel like, has some decent synergy with Golisopod. Not because it's like, oh, you just put this in this deck because, you needed a partner. No, I put it in because it actually works decently well with Golisopod. Aerodactyl is a non-EX attacker, which can do a lot of damage. Which is relevant because it's a non-EX Pokemon, right? It's like your opponent's taking one less prize as opposed to knocking out a GX. So your opponent were to knock out Aerodactyl over knocking out Golisopod, they're only taking one prize. They knock out Golisopod, that's only 3 prizes they've taken so far. They could have taken 4 if Aerodactyl was a GX Pokemon, you know what I mean? So it's a very good prize trade. Jet Draft is a good attack. It can do 120, not a whole, relevant amount of damage. It's not going to one-shot stuff like Baby Volcanions, which we're seeing less of anyways. But you can one-shot some decent things, I guess. You can one-shot big Pokemon like Xerneas, Rainbow Force. That's pretty nice. You can one-shot Rainbow Force Xerneas. You can one-shot Tapu Koko with Flying Flip. You can also just start two-shotting a lot of things like Gardevoir, which is pretty awesome. Jet Draft 2-shots Gardevoir. Jet Draft can also be good to stop Gardevoir from having DC on it. Shut down DC and Rainbow Energy in general is also good. If you're playing against another Golisopod Guard matchup, or you're just playing against a deck that relies heavily on DCE, or even Rainbow Energy like Golisopod Guard, Jet Draft is a great attack. It could be really good against Gardevoir. Since Golisopod is already really good against Gardevoir as it is, since it only needs 1 energy to attack, Gardevoir really can struggle to knock out Golisopod in 1 hit sometimes. Aerodactyl can slow that down because Gardevoir would rely on DCE to take out your Golisopod in 1 shot, so Aerodactyl can help with that. So I think Aerodactyl is a great Pokemon. It's also got a free retreat cost, which blends really nicely with First Impression as it is, so I feel like it's a good partner. We do play 2 Kokos with Flying Flip because Flying Flip is a great attack, and it's also very good with Golisopod with the free retreat cost. We also do play 1 Espeon in this deck. Just, again, you're not one-shotting things, which is a little bad, so you might as well play Espeon just so you can de-evolve stuff. Again, something like Metagross can be hard to beat. Aerodactyl can't even two-shot Metagross, which is bad. You're just sometimes not two-shotting the right Pokemon. So Miraculous Shine can help you out with that, right? One Aerodactyl and an Espeon can knock out a Metagross. So I kind of feel like that would be decent to have. I mean, you also got Koko in the deck, so you might as well use it. We do play 2 Lele's for the ability Wonder Tag, obviously, and I guess it's a nice attacker and energy drive. We'll go into our items. We do play quite a few items in this deck, so bear with me here. We got our 2 Field Blowers, just in case we need to get rid of like a Choice Band or a Float Stone or something. We got 2 Fossil Excavation Kits. This is how we are going to get back those Old Ambers to get our Aerodactyl in play. Aerodactyl is a bit of a hit and miss sometimes. This is one of the issues with playing Aerodactyl. The only way you can get it into play is via Old Amber, which is kind of clunky sometimes. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. But we're going to try and pull it off. It's not that hard anyways to pull off, you know what I mean? It's not like the end of the world. 2 Fossil Excavation Kits is how we get back those Old Amber Aerodactyls. We got 1 Nest Ball. It's nice to Nest Ball on turn 1, get an extra Wimpod down or something if you can't do turn 1 Bridget. Or you don't even play Bridget, never mind, sorry, you don't play Bridget in this deck. But you know, it's nice to have that Nest Ball since you don't play Bridget. Thought I had Bridget in the deck for some reason, I guess not. Doesn't matter, we don't need it, because we need the bench space for Aerodactyl, which you cannot get in play with Bridget. Speaking of getting Aerodactyl in play, we do play our 4 Old Amber Aerodactyls. Obviously, this is how we're going to get our Aerodactyl in play. Without it, Aerodactyl will not be on the bench. Old Amber Aerodactyl is how we're going to pull that off. Again, it's very, very, very hit or miss. Looking at the bottom 7 cards of your deck can be kind of clunky, and they sometimes won't work. We're going to try and make it work anyways. Most of the time, you should maybe hit it. It's not bad odds, is what I'm trying to say. We got 1 Stretcher and 1 Rod. The reason I went with a split of the 2 is sometimes you're going to end up discarding Aerodactyl in the early game with Ultra Ball or Professor Sycamore, and then that would increase the odds of you getting into play with Old Amber Aerodactyl. So Super Rod and Rest Stretcher, you can get back the Aerodactyls in your deck so that you'll be able to get them in play for later on. We got 1 Special Charge since DC is heavily used in this deck with Aerodactyl, Koko, and Golisopod, and even Lele. We got 4 Ultra Balls for the searching. We do play 2 Acerolas. By the way, I did finally get 2 Acerolas full arts, and I also got 3 full art Guzmas. I traded something off for that, and I was able to get, finally, all my Guzmas. So there are going to be decks now where I won't have any regular art Guzmas, except for decks that play 4 Guzmas, which might be the norm very soon, you never know. The 4 Guzma engine over 3 Guzmas might be more better than having the 3 Guzmas over the 4. So I might see 4 Guzmas be the norm now. So I might have to get a 4th full art Guzma, which I can probably get easily, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we got 4 Guzmas and 2 Acerolas, which flows nicely with Golisopod. So yeah, you could even bump that up to 3 Acerolas, to be honest with you. We do play 3 ends for draw support. We do play 1 Professor Kyuki. Sometimes that 20 extra damage can mean everything. I mean, Golisopod, Crossing Cut, Choice Bank, Professor Kyuki can one-shot maybe an Espeon or a Sylveon or something. Maybe you might need it with Aerodactyl, with a Choice Band and a QE to do 170, then maybe one-shot a Lele, get ahead in the prize trade. So we are going to be running 1 Kyuki for the extra damage output. 4 Sycamores for draw support. We are going to be running 1 Skyla in here, just because we can use Skyla with Old Amber Aerodactyl. You know, use Skyla, get an Old Amber Aerodactyl, and try your odds out. Or just to get, like, a Nest Ball or Field Blower or something, or Special Charge. Or a Choice Band, which we do play 3 of. We got 1 Float Stone in the deck. We don't really need any more than 1, but we might as well run it on Lele or Espeon just in case. Or maybe even Wimpod, if your opponent tries to trap in the active and you're out of Golisopod. We got 4 DC, since everything uses DC. We do play 5 basic grass. You could go 4 if you want, since you already play Super Rod, but we're going to go with 5 grass energy. I think 5 is better, because you can't use DC to use first impression. It has to be a grass energy. That's my logic behind using grass energy. So yeah, this is my Golisopod Aerodactyl deck. Let's go find some matches with this on PTCGO, and let's see if this deck has some potential to be a good rogue deck with Golisopod, and let's find out. Alright, let's get some matches with the guys in just a moment. Platinum Freeze Ladder is sadly going to be ending soon. I really wish I had more time to play it. I really wish I had the time to play it when it was kind of going on. Probably by the time you're watching this video, the ladder is going to be gone. I'm going to at least try and get those 3 Platinum Freeze packs, since you might as well. I don't really care if I get a Secret or Ultra Ball or not. I already have my full play set of the Platinum Freeze Ultra Ball, which, you know, kind of had to work my butt off to make sure I was able to get all 4 of them. So I don't care if I get one or not. It's not a big issue if I don't. But I'll go wait for it anyways. You know, I could trade off one of my Ultra Balls, which wouldn't be too bad. Just, you know, bling me out a little bit more. Maybe just in time for Shining Legends. So we'll see what happens there. We are up against maybe a Vikabulu deck. We are going to get a Lele start. And at least we can maybe try and get 1 Aerodactyl in play. And we have Guzma to follow up with. So we'll see if we can pull this off. Okay. Alright, let's see. Will this work? Ah, ripped. This is the problem with Old Amber Aerodactyl. It's not always gonna work. Okay. Let's try Professor Sycamore. Or should I... I might get another Old Amber Aerodactyl, and then I can maybe use the 2 with the Fossil Excavation Kit. I feel like I get more value out of that. Okay, never mind. Should I attach the grass? But then he could maybe do 60 damage to me. I can't tell if he's playing Vikabulu or Garbodor or not. I feel like he's playing... Oh, yeah, it's either Golisopod Garbodor or Vikabulu. I mean, I don't have a Wimpod, so I might as well attach and maybe try and do more damage. Maybe, you know, we can knock out a Wimpod next turn, so let's try that. I'm going to go for Old Amber Aerodactyl, and we're going to try this once again and see if it hits. Aw, man, rip. If we are playing against Golisopod Garb, we're definitely going to need our Aerodactyls here. So that sucks. Alright, well, I guess the best thing I gotta do is pass. I have 3 Guzmas in my hand. But yeah, maybe next turn if he drops like a Wimpod, we can maybe knock it out or something. Depending on what he's running, of course. If it is like Garbodor, we can knock out a Trubbish. If it's like Wimpod, we can knock out Wimpod. If it's well, we can't. If it's gonna be a Charge-a-Bug or not, Grubbin. That's what it's called, Grubbin. If it's Grubbin, we can't knock it out. Okay, it's definitely Golisopod Garb. Hopefully he ends me here, so we can get a new hand or at least top deck a Pokemon because well, we're kind of at a deadbeat here. Okay, he's grabbing a Lele, confirming he's either going to go turn 1 Bridget, or my opponent is opting for a turn 1 N. Obviously, he's probably going to go Bridget here. Yep. Okay. Hopefully he benches something we can knock out, take an extra prize. I don't know if Lele's going to be knocked out next turn. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I knew it was going to be Golisopod Garb. We can beat this. Aerodactyl's a great Pokemon to have in this matchup. Alright, we got a Wimpod. I don't really see a point in attacking here. I mean, I could just Guzma this thing out and trap it in the active. Or I can at least try and get damage on it, I guess. I kind of like that. This way we can say, alright, well, I'm going to get some damage on you. Plus, he can't do first impression. I might keep that DC, though. I don't know if I actually want to play that. Might as well attack him, though. Never mind. I guess we need to at least get some damage on him. This way we'll be ready for a Golisopod if it comes into play, and it'll already have damage on it. We could see an Acerola. He's already discarded one, so hopefully not. We'll try and just see if this Wimpod stays in the active spot. Either way, we shut down any first impressions my opponent could maybe do and knock out my Tapu Lele here, which is the most important play out of that. Sycamore. Hopefully, he does not get a way to attack my Lele this turn or knock me out. I don't... 40, 50... Okay, no. I think we're okay to actually take a hit here. Rainbow Energy. Let's see if he follows up. Okay, just a 30 damage attack. Alright, we're gonna get knocked out next turn by Armor Press, so we gotta find something. We found our own Golisopod, but no energy. Really nothing I can do here. I just gotta hope he doesn't find a DC, I guess. Kinda sucks. We're gonna lose our first impression, too. I mean, we can put damage on him, man. Hopefully we can draw something, though, man. If we don't draw anything, we're in trouble. Like, Aerodactyl would be so good in this matchup. It's just, unfortunately, we aren't able to get any into play. We just need to draw something. I mean, if it's a Sycamore, so be it. We're going to be basically down to 1 Guzma after that. Alright, he's going to do his own Guzma. Interesting. Okay. At least my Lele stays alive, which I actually don't mind. I don't mind that at all, actually. We can still knock out Golisopod next turn, too, if he tries to attack me with Lele or something. When he first impressions me, I'll just knock him out Lele here. We're going to see an Ultra Ball, assuming he's going to go for another Wimpod here. He's used 2 of his Guzmas, which is nice. I don't know if he plays 4 or not. Garbotoxin is an effect, so I gotta make note of that. And this way, you know, we're not gonna be able to use Lele's ability. But that's the only ability we're really shut down from. So he is gonna Energy Drive me for 40, which, you know, I'm fine with. He's not doing much damage. Hey, we do find a Sycamore, which I'm gonna play. You know, I would take a knockout here, but I might as well just do the thing now. And there we go. We can maybe hit him with Aerodactyl here. Oh, really? Hopefully we can get the Aerodactyl. We can get 2 more shots of getting Aerodactyl into play. Here we go. How many items is that, actually? Okay, just 1. We can maybe use Fossil Excavation Kit as like a way to neutralize him. There we go. Finally, we got an Aerodactyl going. Not bad. Can we get a second one in play for insurance? We do not. Rip. So we only got 2 more shots of Old Amber left because we used up our 2 things. I guess we attack him here for 120. He can first impression me, I guess, but then we'll finish him off with, like, our own first impression. We can get rid of that DC, too, so force him to find an energy to retreat, or a Flopestone, or even Guzma. Though I would have preferred to save the Aerodactyl for the Rainbow Energy, though, I'm not gonna lie. But we can Ace roll a Lele next turn, I guess, which I think I'll do. Okay, we are gonna see Sycamore. Let's hope we actually don't see Aerodactyl get knocked out. He's only played 1 float. He's probably going to find a Floatstone here. And he's going to be able to first impression me, but... Oh, there's the grass. I was hoping he would have to go into the other one. Oh, no, he hit both. I was hoping he was going to go into that Golisopod, though. It's already heavily damaged. At least we got to use Aerodactyl once. And not in a terrible way either, I guess. Although it could have been a little better. At least we can deny him prizes here. There's one of our Aerodactyls. Got a Nest Ball, which I think I'll play. Might as well put a Koko into play, I guess. Just we already have the double Golisopod going. We have 170 HP, so we are kind of in range of being knocked out by a... Maybe... Nah, we won't even have our ability back. I could flying flip him here, actually. Nah, wouldn't matter. We would need a lot of turns. We literally need 6 turns. 3 turns, sorry, not 6. 3 turns and we can take 4 prizes here, so that's not happening. I think it's best to ace roll the Lele here. I might get knocked out by Crossing Cut, which is what I'm most scared of. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I could maybe Ultra Ball the DC away and grab another Golisopod. Maybe it wouldn't better go into another Golisopod there. Yeah, I should have done that. My bad, guys. My bad. I think I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Okay, wow. That's why 2 of our Aerodactyls are prized. Okay, good to know. That's why we had bad luck. I should have done that, whatever. I might have, you know, been a bit of an idiot there. I probably should have done that instead of walking to a Crossing Cut knockout. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, it's fine. That would have been such a good turn if we did that too. Whatever. At least if he does knock me out, we can end him to 3 and maybe slow him down a little bit. Which actually isn't that bad, I guess, either. Probably could have played that a little better, though. That's my bad. I probably should have brought out the other Golisopod, because I could have Ultra Ball Lele away afterwards. We are going to see a Guzma on my other Golisopod. He's so heavily damaged. Was that his last Guzma? Okay, he's got 3 left. He had the Crossing Cut knockout, and he didn't go for it, though. Just a Armor Crest. We got a Grass Energy. Nothing we can really do, can we? We're down 2 DCs, so I could put the Grass Energy on Golisopod here. Not the active. I can't do any damage to him. I think I'm gonna hold it though. Let him knock me out. We can end him to 3 and slow him down a little bit. That'll be the play, I guess. And then maybe we can end him, find our Super Rod or one of our stretchers, and then Try and get back the Golisopod and try and get maybe an Aerodactyl in play to neutralize the rainbow energies he's got on his Golisopod, I guess. Hope for the best after that. We are playing a few items, so we are in range of Trash Lynch, but Aerodactyl does one-shot Trash Lynch Garbodor, which is something I didn't mention in the deck explanation. Totally forgot about that, but yeah, there you go, Aerodactyl can one-shot Trashy. I think we'd be in a better spot if we weren't whiffing the Old Ambers. If two of our Aerodactyls weren't prized, I think we'd be in a decent spot right now. So let's see what he does. Crossing Cut might not even be a bad play either, just to get Golisopod out of the active from being knocked out. I guess we'll see what he ends up doing here. I mean, I could also find Espeon-EX too. We could actually go Espeon and take 2 prizes. Which I think maybe I should try and do that instead. So yeah, we'll find Espeon at some point too, I think. Maybe off this end we can find our Espeon. So he is going Crossing Cut. So if we can Espeon him, this would be a pretty big turn. Though Garbodor, that leaves the bench open for Garbodor. And Garbodor can actually do a lot of damage to me. So we can take out his Lele, but we can do more than just that. Okay, we got the Espeon, but it's not going to work. So we are going to end him to 3 here. Hopefully we find our Espeon. Okay, we got him. Question is, what do I want to give up, though? Everything in this hand I kind of want to use. Okay, I think we'll give up... Like, even Choice Band's good, because we could knock out Lele with a Choice Band Flying Flip. Oh, are we out of Guzmas? We're not. Okay, we'll get rid of Old Amber, and I guess we'll get rid of Choice Band, since we still have a few left in the deck. So we'll do this. And I think I'm actually going to wait a turn to play Special Charge. It's another item I don't want to use. So, we are going to de-evolve him here. The only problem with this, he could drop a Trash Lynch and a Rainbow Energy and knock out my Espeon. And then put me in a pretty bad spot. So that's the one thing I'm worried about here. And we are taking 2 prizes, though. There's one of our Aerodactyls, which we don't need. That's why I didn't play Special Charge, because... Yeah, oh, we got both of them back. Oh, rip. Now, one issue, we do give him his abilities, so if he has 3 Leles, he gets access to Lele again. Also, we do open the gates for a Trash Lynch knockout here, if he has the right cards, which is also what I'm worried about. Though we will be able to respond with the first impression KO, which still kind of is good, but not good at the same time. Let me count, how many supporters do I have left? Okay, we still have a few Sycamores, we haven't used that many. We still have a couple ends left too in our Acerola, so we're okay on supporters. There's a Sycamore, so he's definitely going for that Trash Lynch play. Ooh, he just lost more Golisopods. Okay, please don't get Trash Lynch. No, you got it. Oh, you serious? No, please be prized. Oh my gosh, how much is he even doing? Well, he's knocking me out obviously for Read the Psychic. 80. Well, he's doing a lot of damage. Also, I saw they're reprinting Trash Lynch Garbodor, which I find really dumb. I think, if anything, Garbodor needs to be banned. Why would you reprint it, Pokemon? Like, they made a promo version of this card, which is really retarded in my opinion. Because if I were to ban any card in the existence of this game, it would be Garbodor, because it is the most toxic card in Pokemon history. Alright, so this is a little problematic. End to 1? Oh, rip. Man, if we could end to 1, I think we'd actually be really good to maybe even win the game, because... What am I even... Oh, no! I was going to say, he's only used 1 Sycamore, but no, it turns out he only has the 1 Full Art. Oh, man, if we pulled off an N here, that would have been beautiful. Alright, well, at least we can take him out here. We just gotta hope for the best. He's short a few Golisopods, however, he hasn't played a Rescue Stretcher yet. So we'll take our prize, please, BN. Acerola, I mean, that's not bad. We can maybe slow him down a little bit more if he doesn't take out my Golisopod this turn, which I don't think he can. Unless he plays Professor Kyuki and Choice Band. So we should be okay to strike first. We just desperately need to find... Ooh, he's using Acerola now. Okay, I'll take that. He does get Lele back, I guess. If he has a Grass Energy, he straight up wins the game here. Unless he's out of Guzmas, because he already played 3 of them. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I really wish, though, we were able to get more Aerodactyls going. That would have been really nice. Skyla. What can he grab with Skyla that can help him? Okay, nothing. Cool. Hey, DCE. That's actually not good, but I'll take it. Should we wait to do the Acerola since we're not getting knocked out? I don't even know if he played Skyla. I mean, if I do it now, I might wait a turn, honestly. So we can cross and cut him here, knock him out, and then we're at rip. Well, no, we do. Yeah, we knock him out, and then he won't have the force him to find a float stone in a DC, knock him out, I guess. So I guess we'll do that. Sure. Doesn't matter what I bring up. At least this way, he's gonna need a float stone in order to pull off a first impression knockout. So I think I'll take that over the other thing. We need to find end of 1 though. Grass is not helping. This is where I wish I had 4 Grass Energy. I think we're just drawing pretty poorly this game, guys. I think that's what's ultimately going to cost us. Let's see if he has the win or not. There's a rainbow. Oh, did he hold on to Skyla? Guzma, and that is game. Alright, here we go. Let's go get game number 2 of the deck. You know, like Big Sean said, last night took an L, but not a bounce back. We lost that match. Could have probably played it a little better, honestly. Not going to lie, looking back now. We're going to get another game, though, and we are going to try and get Aerodactyls in play. Haven't had the best of luck getting them out, so hopefully that changes. We are up against a Gardevoir deck, 100% confirmed Gardevoir. This is where Aerodactyl will hopefully come in clutch, assuming we can get them in play. We are finally going to go first for once. I say for once, because I was trying to get other matches with the deck, which weren't very good, so I'm not going to include them. And we're going to reveal the Old Amber, but that's fine. Probably doesn't even know what the heck's going on. We got a Wimpod start. It's cool. Nice little blinged out hand. Oh, it's not? Is this Sylveon? I think it is. Sylveon. This is where I wish I had 2 Super Rods over the one then. Just energy might be scarce this match. We can probably beat Sylveon with Espeon. I guess we'll see how this goes. Might not be Sylveon, still could be Gardevoir. It is! Okay, never mind. We get 3 Ultra Balls, though, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. All our Aerodactyls in the deck, finally. One Old Amber's prize. Nah, we should be okay. I think I'm gonna have to just not play this Ultra Ball. Kind of sucks we are burning a lot of our Ultra Balls there. Might need those down the road so we don't play Heavy Ball or anything. And I guess we pass. Do I put Lele down? Nah, I think I'll pass. The 3 Ultra Ball discard could come back to hurt us. Won't let us search out for Golisopod. We don't play Heavy Ball or anything. We are going to see a town map here. Hammer, Rare Candy, Ralt, Acerola. Okay, those are some interesting prizes. The Acerola is interesting to see in Gardevoir. Don't know what's going on there. See, I think we'll just have to end him here. Obviously, I don't want to Beacon, or I don't want to Lele for Guzma, because we are going to have to shut down Beacon. We'll see what else my opponent can do this turn. All we have seen so far is a town map. So we are going to see the first Ultra Ball from my opponent. I'm assuming he's going to grab Ralt's number 2. Nope, a Remoraid, okay. And what else? A Beacon. Okay, cool. He didn't have a supporter then, but he's probably going to grab Octillery, so it doesn't really matter if I don't end him or not. So I think we have to. Unless I can top deck a Golisopod, I could maybe try and knock out this Remoraid here. DCE, it's not Golisopod. We're going to drop a Lele then, I guess, and we'll have to go for an N. Or, well, actually, no. What am I saying? We'll grab Skyla. At least then I won't draw into Lele. I forgot we had an N in our hand for a sec. That was a weird misplay by me. Alright, we're gonna end then, I guess. Didn't even realize that Skyla, whatever. Hopefully we didn't give him Rare Candy Gardevoir. Okay, we got the Golisopod by the skin of our teeth, however. So I think we'll have to do this in order. We're gonna get rid of Nest Ball and Aerodactyl. We're gonna grab Golisopod first. Just because it'll increase the odds of getting Aerodactyl. Hey! Yes, see, this is why I went with that first. Cool. So I guess grabbing Lele actually kind of paid off there. And we can retreat. And first impression. Now, hopefully we didn't give him the Rare Candy Gardevoir. That is the most thing that I'm scared of here. And yeah, we get another supporter, so if he ends me, that's cool. But we got an Aerodactyl in play, which is really relevant, because the only way my opponent can really do things with Gardevoir is if he puts DCE on, right? So, that's big. You do see Ultra Ball. Oh, hopefully we didn't give him Rare Candy. He has one prized, so I guess we'll find out. Gallade could have been an interesting thing. Okay, grabs Octillery, thank God. And before he has Rare Candy Gardevoir in his hand. But I'm kind of glad he got rid of Gallade, I guess, because, well, the thing with Gallade, though, is Aerodactyl is resistant to Gallade, and he can't knock out my Aerodactyl in one hit with Gallade, so I'm glad he got rid of it, but I'm also kind of not glad. We are going to see a Guzma here on my Lele. Fair enough. But if he was going to do that, I don't know why he didn't start with Octillery then. Unless he wants to save his rolls from being knocked out. We are short, I think, one Guzma here. And we're out of Ultra Balls, so we're either going to have to top deck Lele or Guzma to try and knock him out. But I'm fine with that. You know what? Please put my Golisopod back on the bench. We are going to see a Field Blower on my float, which is fine at this point because Aerodactyl's already in play. We are going to see a Puzzle of Time. I saw those earlier. If he does play it, what would he get back? I guess maybe Ultra Ball and Vulpix. But we'll see if his Octillery stays in the active. Right now it's just the one. I still wish they would show you two. Pokemon devs, who make PTCGO, please fix it. I'm just gonna DC Lele. Screw it, whatever. Could have put on Aerodactyl, I guess. We're not gonna be able to retreat Lele this turn anyways. We find an Old Amber, but we once again get an Aerodactyl in our hand. I guess we'll just do this. We have a Guzma for next turn, however, which is awesome. And that's good. So we are looking pretty. I think I'm just going to Guzma into Aerodactyl here, get rid of that DCE if he gets a Gardevoir down. But that's worst case scenario. We do get damage on Octillery. Okay, he is enemy, so never mind about that. If we can find some Fossil Excavation Kit, that'd be good. Because we can get back those two Old Amber Aerodactyls that we have. Okay, we don't. We do get Koko, though. Which I'm fine with. We still got our Guzma. We even have Acerola. So that's good. I guess we're going to have to knock out Ralts with Guzma then. How much is first impression doing? Just 30. I mean, we could even knock out Octillery here just with a retreat, but that'd be dumb. We'll see a Stretcher and a Float Stone, so my opponent is able to retreat, which is fine. We're still going to take out that Ralt, and he has no other Ralts in play, so we're still able to take out his threats here. But I hope he doesn't like Concede or anything, because I still want to use Aerodactyl, guys. So let me check my discard real quick. Okay, we still got a few Guzmas left. Okay, cool. So we are seeing the beacon here, and I'm glad he didn't get another Ralts down. So this way we are guaranteed that he is not going to be able to get a Gardevoir in play next turn. And, ooh, it looks like he won't be able to get one in play because he grabbed another Ralts over like a Gardevoir. So we are going to Guzma this. I'm going to hit him with a Gully. Take him out. I want to get Aerodactyl action in, though. So, I don't know. I'm actually kind of hoping he gets like a Gardevoir and play with like a DCE on it or so. That'd be really cool. But Golisopod is in a weird spot. We can't knock out Vulpix in one hit. We can't knock out the other Octillery. We can take out his new Octillery if worst came to worst. So we're going to have to find one of our DCs here to attack him. But I don't know if I want to put that on because that makes Gardevoir easier to, well, for him to knock me out. We are going to see a Mallow. So he's finally going to be able to get a Rare Candy Gardevoir going. And it looks like he's going to be able to attack us here. Then we will Acerola, and I kind of want to bring in Aerodactyl, so we can hopefully find a DC top deck here. It'd be nice to find my other Field Blower too, because we do need to Field Blower off that Float Stone and the Choice Band. I guess you've got Mercantic Gardevoir. I'm assuming he is. Ambiphour he's not. Ambiphour, this is actually Gallade and not Gardevoir. I think it might actually be Gallade. Huh. Is it a Gallade deck? I mean, it might be. I have a feeling he's playing a Gallade deck over Gardevoir. I think it might actually be Gallade. I guess we'll find out. He's retreating. Okay, so he had the rare candy play, but he's not playing it, which is interesting. But that's cool. I think we can end him here. It is a Gallade deck, okay. Cool. Another Wimpod, I'm not going to put that down. I'm going to end him here just to play it. Might as well. It's interesting, because he did play Mallow, but I don't know why he didn't get the Gallade going there. It's cool. But this gives me some time to armor press him. And just say, well, clearly you don't play Gardevoir. He's got to at least have one Gardevoir in the deck. But whatever. I'm guessing he doesn't play Gardevoir, so if he doesn't, I could just do this. I might even Skyla next turn. It might be better to Skyla for Guzma. I'm thinking Fossil Excavation Kit, we'll see. Rare Candy, so we are going to see Gallade come into play. Yep, okay, so it is Gallade. Now, the good thing with Gallade is, it only needs one energy, and it's a DC, which we can easily get rid of with Aerodactyl. A Field Blower. Ha! He has to get rid of his own choice band. What the heck? Oh. Was he, like, thinking that he had, that I had a tool in play? Now he has to get rid of one of his tools here. He's probably getting rid of the, yeah, Floatstone, I was gonna say. That sucks. He probably thought I had a tool in play, but that's fine. Probably not gonna need a tool. He doesn't play any GXs, I guess. Now, we can knock him out Crossing Cut next turn. And we're good. Plus, we have Aerodactyl, which could be used to, you know, Aerodactyl can't be one-shotted by Gallade. It only does 130. We have resistance 20. So he would only be doing 110 damage. We live with, like, what, 10 HP? So, or no, 10. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're going to live with 10 HP here. Off of this Gallade. Enhanced Hammer, ooh. That's deadly. He still has the other one prized. That was a nasty Enhanced Hammer. That kind of shuts me down a little bit, not gonna lie. End of 3, though. That could be good. If we can find one of our Acerolas or our other Tapu Lele, this would be good, because I do want to find a way to get this close spot of the active. Okay, that works. Right? We have... Okay, we should be okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I saw Acerola. We're gonna see Puzzle. Let's hope it is not double Puzzle. Because if it is double Puzzle, he's able to get a lot going here. Okay, it's not. Nice. See the Abyssal Hand. Let's see what he finds off of this. So he's going to be able to get a second Gallade in play. And just a Sensitive Blade for 140. Okay, so I really want to find a... what's his face? Like another Aerodactyl here. But we're gonna need to find a supporter at some point too. But we are able to Acerola our Golisopod. He's still two-shotting me, which is still good. We played most of our supporters too. Yeah, we'll bring up Golisopod. I think I'm gonna keep that in case he Guzmas me. Yeah, I think we'll keep that in our hand just in case. And we are going to first impression him here for 120 damage. We are going to start two-shotting these Gallades, which is really good. But I do want to get some Aerodactyl action in. But Aerodactyl is kind of risky because he plays Enhanced Hammers and Puzzles. And we're going to see Premonition. Thing with the Gallade Octillery decks, I never really made a video on this, but these decks are very controllative. They can control games very easily because they have access to like Abyssal Hand and Premonition, Puzzle of Time. But with all this control, my opponent hasn't been putting on that much pressure, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Like, pardon me, I don't feel too threatened at the moment. The Enhanced Hammer is the only scary thing I've seen so far. A Special Charge, I think that's only for 1 DCE, yeah. Which is good because it's not for 2, which could help us when we do Jet Draft. But we're not going to Jet Draft this thing, we're going to Jet Draft this Gallade at some point. guess we'll see. He's probably gonna attack me. Has he played a supporter? I actually don't know if he has. I don't think he has. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna play a supporter here, but I haven't seen one yet. So I don't even know if he has one. Okay, he does. Professor Kyuki. So he's gonna be able to do a lot of damage to me, but I got enough HP to survive. If I had a Lele in the active, however, my boy Lele would have been knocked out here, which is good. So let's see what we get. Another Wimpod. Ugh, yikes. Do we Super Rod now? Nah, I think we'll wait. At least we can knock him out first impression still, which is pretty relevant. That's nice. At least we can still finish him off there. We'll take our prize card. Golisopod. I mean, at least we can get another Golly in play, though I think that's not really needed at this point. We're going to need to go for Aerodactyl. Probably should have attached the Grass Energy to Golisopod. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I don't know why I forgot, I guess. But, yeah, that's fine. End to 2. Should have attached the Grass Energy. But I think it's safe to say go into Lele here. I don't know if he has any choice bands or Professor Kyuki's left, so I don't know if he'll even knock me out. We didn't get an energy. Yikes. I think we're going to have to go into Lele. I should have attached that grass. Why? I forgot to do it. Rip me, man. That would have been so good because once again we get first impression him. I do want to find a DC top deck here, but I don't know. Thing is, though, he's going to grab Enhanced Hammer off of those prizes, I bet. Yeah, we haven't played much energy, so hopefully we can top deck an energy here to help us out a little bit. Should have attached the grass. Rip me. Kind of kicking myself for that. Alright, let's find out what the game is going to give me in terms of a top deck. Alright, nice. Nothing I can truly really grab. Can't even knock out Octillery with a Guzma Lele. Alright, that's fine. I guess we'll grab our Sycamore then. I'm gonna do a Super Rod here. Get back some energy. And an Aerodactyl. Oh, he didn't grab the Enhanced Hammer. Okay, cool. I guess I'll go into Lele then. And yeah, I guess we'll energy drive him here for 80. And we two-shot him. Did he grab the Acerola? He did. Okay, so I guess he's Ace Rolling here, which is bad because he won't be able to follow up another Gallade, though. I'm glad he didn't grab the Enhanced Hammer. That could have been bad. I don't know why he didn't, though. Unless he was expecting me to go into First Impression with a Grass Energy. Still surprised he didn't do Enhanced Hammer there. That would have been pretty big. We're going to see Ultra Ball once again. I'm assuming he's going to try and get another Ralts down. Actually, no, he can't. He's probably got a Rest Stretcher, though, in the deck. He's got to have, like, a Rest Stretcher or two. Rigid and Ultra Ball. Okay. How many Ultra Balls has he used? Okay, that's his last one, I think. He's low on cards. Which is good and bad at the same time. I don't know what his last supporter is. We'll see if it's going to be Acerola. I'm assuming he doesn't want to Acerola here because he's just going to reset his Aerodactyl, or his Gallade. How many ends has he got left? That's the thing I'm mostly scared of here. 3. Okay, I think he's out of ends. I don't know if he plays any more than 3, because the thing with Gallade, you got to have like Mallow and Kiwi in your deck. So I don't know if he has any ends left. Probably only plays 3, since he has so many other cards in his deck for supporters. He is Ace Rolling, wow. Cool. He is obviously going to try and bring out Octillery here, but that's fine. How many candies? Okay, 2. I think he grabbed other prizes. He didn't even grab that rare candy that was in his prizes, so I don't know what he's planning here. I mean, I'm guessing he's going to be able to get a Gallade and play next turn, but it's still kind of weird. Oh, wow, Acerola. I really wish we didn't draw that now, though. Okay, we're going to go Sycamore then, I guess. We're going to try and find Guzma and an energy for next turn. We get Old Amber, I'll play that. Hey, Aerodactyl number 2. Though we haven't used him at all, though, that's fine. But we are going to knock him out with Lele here. Or not Lele, Guzma. Or Guzma, Golisopod. We are going to Golisopod him here for 240. Bye-bye. We take out one of his Octilleries, which hurts his draw support a little bit. Unfortunately, though, we aren't able to use many Aerodactyls this game. We've only got 2 double colors left. I can't remember if the last one's prized or not. Okay, so we did have the rare candy, okay. Yeah, all we need is a DC to win the game, because we just finished him off with Crossing Cut. Or no, we win next turn. Guzma, what am I saying? Unless he ends me to 1 here. But again, he's used 3 ends. I don't know if he plays any more than just the 3. I guess we'll find out. Abyssal Hand. And does he end me to 1? An end to 1 would be devastating. Because we're out of Sycamores. We're definitely not going to be doing any ends. We're out of our Acerolas. Just a Mallow. Okay, that confirms we are able to win the game here. And I think that'll wrap up the video. We didn't use Aerodactyl as much as I wanted to, but you guys can obviously have better luck with that. But at the very least, we were able to get some in play. I wish we got more action with Aerodactyl. If we top deck our DC, then I think I'm going to Guzma Aerodactyl and just knock him out with Aerodactyl. Yeah, he's basically out of everything at this point. Even if, like, for some reason we weren't able to win, I think we would still be okay. And, okay, my dog's barking, so you gotta mind that. But we are able to wrap this up with a little Goozy Guzma. Apologies for the dog barking, I can't do anything about that. And we are able to wrap this up with a first impression for the win. There we go. Boom, goodbye Octillery. And that was a nice win. My dog needs to stop barking. You guys will have to mind that. I can't do anything about it. I can't go up to my dog and say stop barking. I'm going to try and get that challenge done because, I mean, hey, it is some 3 Guardians Rising, which isn't too bad. If you guys want to get a Lele, go for that. But yeah, that'll wrap up today's video. I think we didn't really get the best games where we used Aerodactyl. I didn't have the best of luck getting them in play, in all honesty. That Galley game is probably the best game where I ended up getting the Aerodactyls in play anyways. Just sucks I wasn't able to get them in play a little better. But that was still a pretty cool showcase, I think. We showed off Golisopod's power, which you guys probably already know about. But yeah, this is my Golisopod Aerodactyl list. I wish we used Aerodactyl a little bit more than we did. I mean, we did have Espeon in that other game, I guess, in the Golisopod guard match. But that'll wrap up today's video, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys want to try this deck out, try it out. Tell me if you have better luck. If you guys want to see any more Aerodactyl videos like Aerodactyl Salazzle, Aerodactyl Ninetales, Garbodor, anything, leave a comment down below and I will think about doing it. And I'll consider it. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I want to see if we can hit 2K by maybe the middle of October, I guess. Because channel slowed down past like week or so, and I wasn't able to gain as many subs. I was hoping I would hit 2K by October. It looks like that's not going to happen. But I guess we'll have to hit it by like the first few weeks of October. So I'll see you guys on the PTCGO video.